Inter- inter- interesting, interesting, interesting decorating, interesting decorating motif. You can get up energy you're there. I'd like to introduce to my new assistant. Jeremy, I'm sorry to interrupt your dictation, but this is not the way you run a magazine. What? I'm in love with someone else, but interesting decorating motif. You can get up. Imagine you're there. Imagine you're there. I'd like to introduce you to my new assistant. Chairman, I'm sorry to interrupt your dictation, but this is not the way you run a magazine. What? I'm in love with someone else. But how? Um, One long time mod creative director eliminates later was possible for the top spot in favor of Daniel Mead, the nominally experienced son of Mead publications owner. Rutherford Mead can the notorious man whore translate his talent at betting women into dressing them? Unlike in the office. Ah, you scared me. Would you just give me a few minutes? Some things I need to wrap up. Would you just give me a few minutes? Some things I need to wrap up before I leave. Interesting decoration motif. You can get out energy there. I'd like to introduce you, I'd like to introduce you to my new assistants. I'm sorry to interrupt your dictation, but this is not the way you run a magazine. But this is not the your, but this is not the way you run a magazine. But this is not the your way. But this is not the way you run a magazine. But this is not the your, but this is not the way. But this is not the way you run a magazine. What? I'm in love with someone else, but when long-time mod creative director William Slater was possible for the top spot in favor of Daniel Mead, the nominally experienced son of Mead publications owner Robert Mead. Can the notorious man whore translate his talent at betting women into dressing them? Unlike you, or how do you like in the office? Oh, you scared me. Would you just would you just would you just give me a few minutes or something, Johnny, to wrap up before I leave? Interesting decorating motif. You can get up. He knows you're there. I'd like to introduce you to my new assistant, Charmin. I'm sorry to interrupt your dictation, but this is not the way you wanna. I'm sorry to interrupt your dictation, but this is not the way you run a magazine. What? I'm in love with someone else, but